So you're attempting to negotiate your divorce either informally or through a mediation process, and you haven't had any luck resolving your case because the other side is being outrageous. In this video, we'll discuss how to recognize the top 10 negotiation negative tactics and how to effectively counter negative tactics in divorce mediation. Hi, I'm Sean Palmer with the Palmer Law Firm, where I've been to hundreds of divorce mediations in my 20 years as a litigator and mediator. In that time, I've learned that understanding negative negotiation tactics during mediation can not only protect you, but can also lead to a fair negotiation process. So what are these tactics and how can we counter them? Let's dive in. Backing off is a common but harsh tactic where one party initially makes a reasonable offer and then starts to reduce it in later negotiations. This is calculated to move and create pressure and make you test your desperation limits. For instance, let's say Alex and Jamie offer $2,000 in spousal support. In the next session, Alex reduces the offer to $1,500, claiming it's more than he can afford, despite no change in the circumstances. To counter this, Jamie should keep a written record of all offers made and reference the initial offer when discussing terms. Jamie can show these fluctuations to the mediator to demonstrate Alex's inconsistent approach. Standing firm on a fair counteroffer based on fairness is crucial here. Bait and switch involves agreeing to certain terms initially and then introducing new conditions later that were never discussed, hoping the other party will agree to just move forward. Imagine Taylor and Jordan initially agree on a straightforward division of assets. However, during a later session, Taylor suddenly insists that Jordan also needs to keep up their pension benefits, which was never on the table before. The best strategy here is to insist that all negotiations and agreements be documented. Whenever new terms are introduced, they should be thoroughly discussed and only accepted if they are fair and part of a genuine negotiation. Always ask for time to consider any new demands rather than agreeing on the spot. Then there's the nickel and diming, where one party will contest every minute detail of the assets, from kitchen utensils to artwork, aiming to prolong discussions and wear down the other party. Consider Sam and Casey, who are dividing their household items. Sam argues over the value of every little item from pots and pans to small appliances, making the process tedious and frustrating for Casey. Casey should decide beforehand which items are truly worth disputing. It's often strategic to let go of smaller issues to focus negotiation on larger, more significant assets. This not only saves time and energy, but also keeps the negotiation process constructive. The decoy tactic involves offering something that seems valuable on the surface, but is actually less beneficial or more burdensome than it appears. Riley offers Morgan the vacation home, which sounds great, but it's heavily mortgaged and expensive to maintain. This is a distinction from more liquid assets that are actually more valuable. Morgan needs to carefully evaluate each asset, not just for its current value, but for its potential future financial impact. It's crucial to look beyond the surface and consider long-term implications of maintaining such assets. Artificial time constraints are when one party imposes unnecessary deadlines to force the other party into making hasty decisions. Alex tells Jamie that unless they agree to the terms by the end of the day, the offer will be withdrawn. This tactic is designed to disrupt Jamie's ability to think clearly and pressure them into an agreement. Jamie should recognize this as a pressure tactic and either request more time to consider the offer or discuss the imposed deadline with the mediator. Important decisions, especially those affecting one's future, should not be made under pressure. We've covered a lot today, but this is just the beginning. These tactics can appear in many forms, and being prepared is your best defense. If you're facing divorce mediation, remember to stay calm, stay informed, and never hesitate to seek professional advice. Thank you for joining me today. If you need more information about this topic or other issues involving divorce and family law, particularly in the state of Texas, please visit our website at www.thepalmerlawfirm.com. Again, thanks for watching. I'm Sean Palmer with the Palmer Law Firm, where we can't protect your heart, but we can protect your rights.